Yellow. Oh, it actually works. I like that. Ah, there we are. Yeah, it's been a while since I've used this YouTube channel. Ain't no different. I'm either on Twitch or YouTube, and whenever I feel like it. I'm trying to make sure I can be somewhat consistent, but to be honest, I feel like I'm going to be very spontaneous. If only it was actually spontaneous when I'm actually on the screen. But if anyone's seen Euphoria lately, like the show on HBO Max, it's fun to watch. I remember watching it when it first came out like 2 years ago, and season 2 came out obviously this year, like yesterday. Ooh, some people got their just deserves. It was nice. Like, does the story make any sense? Does the writing make any sense? To be honest, I don't think so. If you think too much about it, no, don't. Just go for the experience. This is actually really fun. It's very fun. But the cinematography for that thing, I like a lot. But also, I kind of wish it had some better content. And what I mean is, like, it's just a little more substance in the writing. But at least I had a cool moment watching it. And I was reading around that, like, I guess Kodak. Oh, I didn't read it. They shown it to me behind the scenes. Like the cinematographer or production design, they said that they wanted to actually have a Kodak film. Like, you know, like an actual film you use, old-fashioned, right? And they filmed it. First things first, that's expensive. But not only that, they remade the film specifically just for that show. Because usually it's like a normal film, like for like for pictures. But they made it to a film, like, you know, obviously for filming. Not just for camera work. And I'm just like, damn. How expensive is this shit? But I don't know. Good on, I don't know, all those cinematographers except for Sam Levinson, I guess is his name. Obviously, stick with that. Don't do the Malcolm Marie. So confused about that movie. So much so. But right now, I feel like I'm gonna end up doing some casual stuff. Because during Christmas, I at least got a little movie trilogy. Got The Matrix in 4K. It has that Dolby Vision, has that digital copies all in 4K. I was it feels like one of those legacy movies you gotta own eventually. I don't know why, but Gemini Man, I got this like later during, I think, the pandemic. Because this is a movie where it's actually like filmed in 120 frames. But also the output, at least on this thing, is 60 frames, which I was intrigued about. But you gotta film it correctly, unless it just looks like a soap opera. And I just got Venom just cause, I don't know, I wanted to see it. I didn't spend my own money, but it was nice to have. For a time being, if you think too much about it, again, no. There's no bueno. And I was trying to keep in mind, okay. Obviously, I just do some gaming. Because I would love to actually watch movies and just comment and have a whole entire group chat. But not yet. Not yet. But what I can do, I didn't express my excitement with, because, you know, in lieu of The Matrix, there was a Matrix demo for Unreal Engine 5. I need to see it again because I played it for a quick moment. I was impressed. I loved it. Just because, you know, you can see the potential of what games are going to be. You know, all simulated, if that makes any sense. But let's go. Let me see if we can do it. Music off. Let's go. Maybe I should have changed like the tone in the background or something. Oh wait, what did I do? I can't hear shit. I can't hear shit. Oh yeah, I muted it, that's why.
With computers, I like the freedom I feel outside the limitations of the real world.
So that was actually Unreal Engine. Whoa. Hold up, something happened to my TV. Sorry. Out of all the technical difficulties, it's my TV that's not working. Well, that was my bad. Because, yeah, I was trying to adjust the volume and then out of nowhere, kaput. It just... My television just restarted for some reason. That was weird. That was really weird. Why did it do that? What did my TV do? Maybe it was aghasted. It was just awe-inspired, you know? I'm like, wow, this is so pretty to look at, right? And anyways, back again.
Digital cinema with shots like bullet time. Back then, we talked a lot about where
that's the original stock. From the original movie. I know for a fact that's like that's not him. But it's very blurry.
And I played Trinity in the Matrix films. 20 years ago, we asked ourselves
that
how long it
you can tell looks fake, but just I don't know, something about it being far away. It's hard. It's just you can catch it. I don't know.
In a completely digital world.
And what would reality mean when a world we can build feels as real?
Like, you know, they look more fake when it's zoomed out. But when it does zoom in shots, like what was it? When it does obviously zoom in on their faces like this,
Yeah, this is what they want.
it looks better.
They said they were fine with your theoretical mumbo jumbo, but they needed some sexy action.
Yeah, sexy action.
Who said?
The marketing people.
Marketing? I thought we were supposed to have total creative control.
Welcome to the Matrix.
If you get the joke.
You still got it.
Like riding a bike, they say.
I sometimes miss this version of us.
Me too.
Ah man, I gotta get very, very grateful about my youth right now.
Told this is a sim preparing me to fight the system.
Right on. You know about this?
Yeah. It's all supposed to be a little unreal.
Word of advice.
A little too on the nose. Just like Matrix 4. That was really on the nose.
See you soon.
So, what now?
Haven't you ever watched a movie before? Shoot the tires.
Say no more.
I'm gonna stick with the color hue for now.
Keep them off us.
Oh shit. You see, and there's gonna be moments like this where you're like, oh wait, I'm actually playing the game. I think this is a lot. Playing the Matrix. Like I could see it a little glitching up, you know. I ain't mad too. I ain't mad too much about it, you know. Oh yeah, and a bunch of folks who are very more technically technically advanced. They actually found out. No, these are all simulated cars crashing, not an animator making those crash physics.
Sorry, boys.
It's impressive. I really like it. A few frame dips here and there, but at least you know it's real. From Unreal. Damn. I'm still like at awe. Beautiful, isn't it?
It's supposed to be safer.
We're gonna get games like this.
These guys just don't give up.
Give it like 2 years. Maybe 3, 4? It's impressive. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh. Like you see it just dipped a little bit.
Thought you'd never ask. You boys are gonna get a kick out of this. Come and get it.
Brah. Like you hear this little thing vibrate. What if you just chose not to shoot? Nah, it's not as fun, obviously. Oh.
You again.
Like, this feels like one of those games that you can play on the arcade, except obviously the graphics are up tenfold, 100-fold.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty.
What are you doing?
Time to blow this box down.
Yeah. So the physics that they have for that bullet, it's still not the same as the actual movie. But they did, it still looks good. It's the, you know, it's the point. I was lucky I changed the color scheme in my little light to match the Matrix. And here they are bragging about, oh, there's a bunch of simulations and stuff. From usable cars, cars moving, and pedestrians. The ones that aren't glowing, that's just like, those are just sprites, I guess you could say. They're just there. You can't move anything with it. Light, dark. Light, dark. Light, dark. Light, dark, light, dark, dark. Light, light. Light. Dark. Light, dark. Da 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 da. Da da da. Nanite. So the more triangles, the better. It means just more detailed. If you can't even see them as triangles, that's super detailed. Da 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 da. Higher displayed resolution. So you can't see it, I think, unless you can replay this over and over again, but procedural audio generation. Oh, meta sounds. Oh, yeah. Next generation digital human. So something about the pixels. It's hard to explain, but like the density of the pixels, they look super thick and you can thin them out. Impressive, isn't it? And that's it. Oh, besides flying and stuff. Whee! It's very interesting that you can hear like the sidewalks, the pedestrians, the cars, you know, the honks. Uh-huh. Oh. Can't really expect a Grand Theft Auto game out of this, just because Grand Theft Auto does their own thing. Oh, wait, sorry, it hit me. I'm like, what, but a Batman game. Yeah, the past previous Batman games, they're all running Unreal Engine. Unreal Engine 3, 4. That's it, because this is the 5th one. Vroom vroom. Turns out there's a few ramps in this game too. Oh. So I get out the way. Woo. Oh, that frame drips. That is ugly. But that's a good sign though that it's actually real. Like this is all real. Like there's no simulation, ironically speaking, but you get what I'm saying. However, this motion blur is too blurry. I think I've officially grown accustomed to like modern video games where it's like we always need 60 frames, no motion blur, because yeah, the more you can see, the better. And our eyeballs can pretty much say yes or no to it. Vroom, 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 vroom. Oh. Kind of like it though. Okay, it's weird, but yeah, the motion blur is like blurrier now. Or last time I played it. Oh, you can change the sun where it's pointed at. That's some real shadows. Ain't that cute? Ah, the sun right there. Maybe less crowd. Oh, wait. No crowds, no traffic. Notice how quiet it gets. Oh, you can change the matrix filter. See how much... It's quite interesting how much green there is. Look, it's so quiet. Very quiet. Wait, how fast can this thing go? Vroom, 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 vroom. 32, 34. Okay, I really don't know how fast. The rule of thumb, never do hard turns. You know, because then it just makes you go slower. Well, how fast am I going? I don't even know how fast I'm going. Like, you see how you can caress it or whatever? Oh, never mind! Never mind! That was not caressing it. That's not caressing it. Oh, it's shaky. Oh, well, this is kind of neat though. Like, There's so much detail in the car. I'm impressed. Vroom vroom. What is that noise? Imagine being stuck. You crashed yourself. Oh, look there. You just mind her business. Oh, that's interesting. Imagine being stuck or crashing and there's like no one around to help you. Like no one. This is freaky. Oh. Did I see that car disappear? Wonder if I can see that replay or not, but it like disappeared like a simulation. Whee. This is how empty Whee. This reminds me a lot of the Spider-Man movie. Whew. Like, we're so close. Well, actually, we technically are already here. I just need a fancier graphics card, because then you can simulate a lot of directing cameras. See that? Whee. Like, now what? We're gonna go straight ahead. Because very empty, isn't it? Is this a life filled with ignorance? Just vibing? Is this how it feels like dreaming? You know how it is, like you're just flying? I have to see, where are you? There you are. Look how fast all that loads quick. And that's not the PlayStation 5 doing the computation. Experimental, huh? It doesn't look experimental to me. Wait. No point of changing where the sun direction is. Oh, you're still changing the clouds though. Interesting. The sun is still there. I mean, okay, yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense the more I think about it. But let's add more people. Add a little bit of traffic. Because now the noises are there. The noises are there again. We are close to the future. Yeah, what is real? What is reality? Them questions, you know. Like, is that really the President of the United States saying some ridiculous stuff? Or is it like was it a super fake 3D model? There is this concept about preservation, though. Boy, oh boy, is it hard. Like, you know how it is, like how Keanu Reeves himself can make himself look young, because, you know, with the permission of him using his likeness on a video game. Oh. That crash noise is kind of funny. Vroom vroom. Yeah, those frame dips. Oh. He's still moving. Right of him to just run away. My car looks fine though. Yeah, it's still drivable. Wonder how hard turns can you do until it like breaks on you. Let's see. Yeah. What was that? Oops. The more I play this, the more I'm thinking, huh, maybe the next game we're gonna do is like Grand Theft Auto. Brum brum. However, you face consequences with that game. This one's literally no consequences, because like no cops, no nothing. Ah, that's interesting. The hood open, but yet, oops. Yeah, I'm being a menace. But you know, it's fun. Let's fly up in the air. Like this is, I'm not kidding, this is some good B-roll. For example, let's see if we could change that sun rotation, because it could change where the moon is, right? Oh, I see, okay, yep. Instead of sun, obviously, it's the moon. Ah, shit. Go figure. Now, the funniest thing about this game is that this thing has no HDR. And all that means is that the brights can be super bright and the darks can be super dark at the same time in one screen. The strange thing is that, I mean, you see how, if you look at the moon, it's so bright that it's clipped. Like, you don't see, like, the little details of the shadows of the moon, technically. It just looks like a sun, really. But at least you can see the shadows on the buildings and stuff. This is really, like I said, it's very real. This looks real to me. Looks real enough. Is this how it felt like when we were flying in our dreams? That'd be nice. Now you have a real, like, what's the word? Mental image of how it feels to fly. I need some flying games. And not flying games like being a, you know, what's the word? Not for shooting and stuff, like literally just some type of flying mechanic. Like Flower, but with buildings. Just guide around, be in awe. Yeah, those honks. Very genuine. Ah! Look at me just hitting everything. Like those video game simulations where it's just, or the movies where they start zooming in everywhere. Zoom zoom. Like, what's the difference between this and driving a car, like in a video game? Just the physics. But at least you kind of see the same thing. And then I don't know where you start flying. don't know, I need some more artsy games now. Something that's like audacious. Or I need more games to feel like dreams. The more you can simulate how it feels like to control your dream, the better it is to actually control your dream. I like to pretend. Look at them peoples. Hello. Hello. Hey. Well, at least they're looking. Oof. But they gotta work better on the hair. That's all I could say. Wee. What's this? The mass AI system simulates 35,000 pedestrians across the city. Pedestrian density can be adjusted in the settings menu, which I did. Look at them. Just variations upon variations of randomness. But what is that hair? I get that they did random simulations, but well, first things first, a glitch in the system. Because, you know, two dudes, same haircut, but it just doesn't look right. It's like, you know when you see it. But they tried. Wee.
I'm over here.
Should I go on GTA? Nah, there's nothing to do in that game. Or should I? Should I? We'll see. I love the imperfections when it comes to the ground. Making imperfections on people, I guess it could be technically difficult. If you think about it, every single person has a unique type of imperfection. That'd be a lot of work. A lot of work. Bro. I don't know why the tires look so... How you say... They just don't look right. Maybe the more you zoom in, it looks more detailed. But the problem is... Oh, wait. Like, there's a lot of... Look at that. It has 3D models, which is kind of neat. Everything. Almost everything. But the tires, there's technically texture on them. But it still looks soft, and I don't know why. Like, you see the side of the tires looks... Oh, it disappears and reappears. That's what's interesting. It doesn't develop the actual tire unless you actually see it. But the problem is... It's not... Oops. It's not organic looking. You know what? I'm so tempted to play GTA now. Oh! I was so close. I've actually flipped these cars before. Like over the bridge. On the water. And it was floating. On top of the water. It was kind of disappointing, but... Like I said, it's a demo. No biggie. Woo! Look at me. Oh! You know what? The cop didn't see that. The cops with the S didn't see that. Can I go inside a butt? No, I can't. Imagine if that was real life. Dead on arrival. And it needs to just live in a simulation like that. But on some random notes in regards of ideal plans I would love to do this year is actually write a script. Maybe do a little helping production work with my cousin or production work myself. Have some type of stable job with stable pay, with stable benefits. You know? What else? Oh, woo. You know, hopefully like there's some type of thriving this year, then, you know, in more years to come. I'm gonna be like that. I get hit, I can still drive. It just looks awful. You can run people over and they're not really hurt because they're not really real. Oh, that'd be kind of dangerous to think like that. Fascinating. I love it. GTA can't do that. Yeah, I think I'm playing GTA after this. Come on. Vroom vroom. Oh, this is a dead end. Oh, it must really suck to like have a workplace that's right there. Just near an alley. What's that noise? Come on. Come on. I think I'm stuck. When you're stuck, just fly away. Like that. No biggie. No biggie at all. One thing I always like to do in this game, demo, messing around with, obviously focal length. Oh, that's too way zoomed up. The more zoomed in on the focal length, the better. But ideally, I wish I could just tell him to stop. Anyhow. Like here's like technically a picture you could take. You can do with this little screenshot. Boop. You know, cameras love angles. I mean, keep an eye on this trash can with the doves. Fascinating. They actually have some details. You can actually look through that. That's interesting. Oh. We'll see. Oh wait, no, no, nope. Interesting. You just look through the hole, the peephole. I don't want a cop car being the center. What the hell? That's a lot of cop cars. It's interesting. Just thinking about ideas, that's all. Oh yeah, you can take a picture of the main character. Let's see. How zoomed in can I see on this woman? Because yeah, the goal is that you see her. Right? Ooh, she's nice and clear. Ooh. Or if you go zoom up on her head. Let me see me. Exposures and stuff are really hard, okay? Look at that. Like 1 meter? The one? Nope, that's too fuzzy. 85. Is that too fuzzy still? Look at that. How fuzzy it is. Like you're blind. This is how I normally see. I gotta look up close at people. Now it's too blurry. What is the right number for her? I'm gonna use my little 4K camera thing just to take a picture. Because that's a better screenshot. Although I should change the thing. Matrix, I don't know. Like demo? Yeah, this is pretty much as good as you can get. One thing I do wished, like I really wished I can do with this demo, have her pose. That'd be nice. You know? Let's see, she's just looking and looking away. Let me see. Well, anyways. I feel like I'll end up playing GTA after this. If I even have the energy. I could just transition to something. Just have her figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. I don't want that either. Oh, she's looking at me. That's weird. I like that though. We're gonna keep it. Let's see. Because I feel like I am slightly hungry, so I'm gonna eat something real quick, and I'm gonna be back. Just hear something in the background. That's all. You're gonna see her. And when I say her, I mean literally you're gonna see her. But I shall be back. For a good ass moment, I was gonna ask, why is it so green in my room? But it hit me. Yeah. Oh, I see what this. Ooh, I see. Oh, this is why you kind of need a high dynamic range, but also the limited. It's the limit of.
Not so good.
I guess you can say nanite, but they said it was demoed, so no biggie.
Trying to make a fool out of me.
But a pretty shot's right there. For now. Now that we can mess around with that camera. I'm trying to get that 100. This UI is just not practical. I'm not gonna lie. All right, there you go. I could just done that too. Whatever. All right, we're gonna go farther back. That could have been an okay shot. Could have been. Could have been. But in the meantime, I feel like I'd just be chewing on some Lay's with some chopsticks. Because I don't like my hands being dirty. Like imagine having a controller. Like using a controller and eating greasy stuff. I'm good. I'm intrigued if I can hear myself munch or not. I don't think I can. I like that. Cause I don't like, you know what I mean? You be hearing some people eating like a horse sometimes. I'm like, nah, I don't like that. I don't know what I did, but I made sure that thing doesn't listen into me chewing. I like it. Okay, no, I really fucks with it. Cause I gotta be casually eating something real quick, you know? Because this will actually make me last longer on stream because I get either hungry, I'll be just like trying to take a shit, taking a piss, some family shit, some dogs be barking, all of the above, you know what I mean? I'm impressed. Damn, it did not. Nothing, no noise, no nothing. At least from my ear. Maybe you could hear only on the right side and I don't even have my right earphone on. I like that. But maybe I should just edit the thing, the gaming. I wonder if it could tell the difference between like each section after the stream. What is there to get? to play. Either to play or talk about. Because now the fact that I can eat while I stream, I'm actually a bit more happy about that. Trying to figure out what to play. I don't know. I wish I could obviously watch movies, but the only way I could do that is just like have a group of people watch on the Discord or something, you know? Or we all have the same channel thing, subscription, and watch it all at the same time. But what is something that is worth relaxing and chatting about? To be honest, there's nothing in mind. But I like just chitty chatting just cause. The one thing that I'm obviously keeping my eye on right now, because personal goal is like I said, script writing. And there's this thing called like collab.sundance.org. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cute. Like, I'm looking at this person, Joanne Twerksbury, Tewksbury, Tewksbury. I don't know. Maybe it's. She's gonna talk about how to get started in script, like screenwriting. She was formerly a dancer, a Sundance advisor. She never anticipated becoming a screenwriter. She's going to talk about risk maximizing every opportunity and collaborating with Robert Altman on her path to getting started as a writer. Just make something, learn as you go. You simply need to deliver the work. Never stop creating. If a project stalls or falls to some level, move to the next thing, and don't be afraid you won't be able to make it work. Altman was interested in energy being driven by behavior and a loose construct that gave you room for anything. I'm intrigued. Let's see. Wonder if I could show off the Sundance. Like the Sundance script writing thing on stream. Is it copyright? Because it's kind of open. It's open public stuff, you know. Because I gotta hold myself accountable at least, right? Oh, I love how this thing cannot hear me chew. I'm happy about it. And yes, I'm a plain man. I be eating chips. Just simple Lay's chips. And hopefully the audio isn't too loud. Or nothing be too loud, because I'll just be chilling. Because I could just stream this for now. Will I get copyrighted? No, I'm like thinking about it. By Sundance? That's actually the worst thing to do, isn't it? That'd be embarrassing. Aspiring to be some type of writer and only find out that Sundance didn't like my shit because I shown off shit that's copyrighted. Ooh. I am intrigued though about the concept that shit will not go your way, but you gotta be flexible as fuck. I am concerned about that. Altman. she's just talking about stories about how, like, yeah, she worked with the director liked her stuff, and it's like, you want to join, you want to work? She's like, okay. Wonder if it's that easy now. In a weird way, technically yes, because online. Also technically no, because it's so far away. Yeah, eventually I may have to show this off. Yeah, just write down a bunch of notes on what I want to be writing. Obviously, like I said enough times, over and over again, my high school. I guess I could use the word like it's a mix of Euphoria. Euphoria, Blind Spotting, what else? 40-year-old version, Pose. I just want it to look pretty, but also like still have this weird undertone of like, yeah, this shit's kind of a prison, to be honest, for a lot of kids. That's my shit. That's my shit. Can't use these chopsticks. There ain't no noise coming out of the mic, me chewing. I'm so impressed about that. I was following some person's settings on how to mess around with the mic on OBS. And I also have this extended, I downloaded this extension thing where it controls, like, you can choose exactly what it controls. So I have one for Discord, I have one for Chrome, I have one for, you know, that following noise, and one for my camera, and one for the mic, obviously. And you can modify the filters on the mic, so at least hopefully it doesn't hear any noises of me chewing. Obviously the music, like I have it currently on Spotify, and then PC gaming. She says you can write. You can write. Just make something. I gotta hear that word again, over and over again. Make something. Because, like, even if it's just one page of something is better than nothing, huh? But whatever, you know. I gotta figure out, like, the way I can reorganize everything here. Because I could put the Macintosh right there. But I can't see shit unless I move it down here. Move that right there. This is also, if you got, what was it, Sophia and Sam? Get that shit. If you got a laptop, just put it right there. I've had this for a few years, actually. It's nice. It's very nice. I shouldn't be advertising things I won't get money off of. Eventually. Eventually. Ow! I gotta find the right way to, like, actually wash, because, you know, thing is wear and tear over time where it's just like skin grafts on it. And it's like, goddamn. I gotta figure out what I got to do to clean it. Just a simple washcloth. Oh shit.
Right.
Wait, am I in the right path? Oh, signing in. For a second, I thought I actually had to do physical work. I'm not ready. Yeah, I'm talking about the Sundance collab script writing little program. Let's see. No. And I hate that feeling where you don't really know your password. Because I really don't remember. I just remembered it. You know how it is? Like, you just forget shit. Oh yeah, and the other thing I've been doing lately, practicing a singing voice. I used to have it long time ago. Long time ago. Okay, I didn't really have a singing voice, but I at least learned something. Where it's like, because it's neat when you read notes on a. So where when you read notes, I at least kind of understood what to do with it because I was kind of excited. Let's see. Yeah, reading notes for singing. Because yeah, we're gonna go simple. Well, should I do a wiki how? I don't even know actually. Oh, practicing counting from C. Wow, this wiki how is actually a lot surprising than I thought. Anywho, let me show it to y'all. You know what's funny? I rather that these are moments where I feel like I should have done this more on Twitch than like YouTube. There'd be things where I'm like, damn, this should have been on YouTube, and damn, this thing should have been on Twitch. Or does it really matter? Do people even care? I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. I'm trying to see something. They're gonna keep it very simple. Very simple. But like I said, practicing my singing voice. Hopefully I know my singing voice. Hopefully I'm okay with it. No. No. I mean, technically, yeah, you should be reading all this, actually. Wait, no, I saw something that was quite impressive. That's like, oh yeah, just use, oh yeah. Practice, like, that C note. I'm like, ooh, what's that? Notice how I'm very ignorant with that shit. Should I even go on YouTube? In 5 minutes. I ain't that cute. You're trying to be so supportive. Like, you see them notes. That's the hard part. And I ate the wrong thing, to be honest. Nope. We're not doing that. We're not doing that today. Not today. Wait. I'm a clever person. I just cropped out exactly what needed to be cropped out in the top and bottom. Didn't even think twice about it, but I already did. So at least you're seeing a few of my search history stuff. But again, no. No, no, no. We'll just keep it in my face for now. But no, I've been practicing with singing. I can't even say singing, but just like, you know how beginning and you do the da na 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 na. Like, I ain't trying to brag right now. Cause no, there is no bragging. There's nothing but humility with singing. I don't know what I can say, but just like,
We were riding in the cemetery.
I just need to find a place to do some bit more singing or a bit more writing, because I got to be around a bunch of people who are actually more, you know, proactive and stuff. Because I don't. Oh, wait, sorry. I see myself delayed. Maybe it's the actual chat? Or is my lips actually working with is my voice and my lips in sync? My concern is that I done goofed. Oh no. Oh no, it was just my computer. It was just my computer. Thank God. But I'm hearing no voices from that chewing. I love it. I'm just amazed by that little thing. It means so much to me. Oh damn, already on the pathway. Else, okay, so if I could read to you guys. Alright, you know what's funny? I'm gonna just use it as a personal documentary slash like, I don't know, personal diary, I guess you can say, to the public. Sounds weird, right? Sundance, Learning Pathway on Screenwriting, Design Obstacles, General Prompts by Joanne. He's like, Twixbury. I still think it's Twerksbury. That's what it looks like to me. Tewkesbury. Tewksbury, which I'm thinking is just Twerksbury. Oh wow, I actually say Tewksbury correctly. Some of the things to consider that come from your own experience and can trigger a memory, an event and a situation you can superimpose, literally or figuratively, into the fabric of a fictional character or a fictional situation. Let's see. I can read this correctly. Three closets that you remember. Or closets, like actual doors? Or figurative stuff? Yeah, okay. Three closets that you remember. Three things that you would never do. Oh yeah, I guess that's how Euphoria was made, huh? Three things you can use as a weapon, not a gun or a knife. Three things you worry about. Yeah, it's always family, isn't it? Three pushing situations, whatever that means. Three pair of shoes that you remember. 3 times you ran away. That's actually very unrelatable, thank God. 3 times you ran away. 3 things you can't seem to finish. Holy shit, there's too many things I can't finish. Then again, like I said, the biggest thing is like wanting to make movies, wanting to play games, wanting to do something in between, or wanting to influence games as much with movies or games within movies, but like, or movies within games. Just because of the sake of familiarity, you know, because like I've seen enough games. Like, what's so hard to comprehend? But then again, I don't think we need video game adaptations. We just need the real directors to direct the real movie. 3 fur coats that you remember. 3 things you hate to lose. 3 times you turned someone down. Ooh. Actually, I'm thinking of a story right now. Damn. No, that's too personal. And the reason why I say too personal is in like it's just a bit too revealing on the other person. Like that's the thing, like here's a big philosophy issue when you're trying to write something personal or write something that's real, and usually the most real things are personal, right? My concern is that I'd be showing people off in not the lightest of ways. Or, you know, things that are inherently like tense, like, you know, things that just happen. You unintentionally make the other person bad, or bad, you know, they look bad. And it's like, I don't think you try to make them look bad, right? But at the same time, sure, they done you dirty. But at the same time, you still hope for the best for them. Because they weren't necessarily evil people, they just did you wrong. That's it. But then again, even for me, I was not a saint either, so... Then again, that's where the imperfection is. The most stereotypical thing that I can say is that I'm literally like any ordinary man. Stupid. Loud. And sometimes it can start chismoso or like drama or something like that. Oh, this is neat though. 3 times you turn someone down, which obviously I ain't gonna say yet, but simply put it, I definitely turned down plenty of moments of what's the word? Stimulating situations. 3 people you can't rely on. It's all happened when I was 21, when I was in Disneyland. Like the internship. There's like enough stories behind that. The only stories I would want to show off from my own school, obviously something in regards to diversity. But to be honest, a lot of the stuff that I've seen from people experience from high school was almost no different when I was over there 21 in an internship in college in Disneyland. 3 bad smells. 3 times you were reckless. 3 times you felt guilty. There are plenty of guilt stories I can put into it. Men deserve to feel a bit more guilty, just a bit more humbled. But those are the ones who are willing to change, and I think we just gotta get rid of the ones who just aren't willing to. Or not listen to their opinions and give them less power. You get the idea. 3 things you never told your mother.
Because they got too much feeling.
I don't know how I said it, but it's like mother. Yo, mother. Oh wow, 3 erotic possibilities. Damn. 3 things that make you laugh. What are 3 things that make you laugh? Because I don't think I know any. I just laugh. I don't think about it too much. I'm a very boring person. Especially with this whole like past 2 years, man, I've been very boring. Very. So like, what are some moments that can make me laugh? Anyways, keep a notebook of your findings and create some of your own to use as reference material in the future. Which I appreciate that. Because yeah, there's a lot to think about. There is too much to think about. I actually should keep that like note. Designed obstacles. Designed obstacles. I have to actually look at that one little, you know, I would show it to you guys, but as of now I can just verbally say it. Learning pathway on screenwriting. Designed obstacles. So that's what it is. They are obstacles. They are like, you can't fuck around with this shit. You can't fuck with this person because they are in your way, because they've always been in your way. Whether it be as something as like, oh yeah, they were friendships turned, I can't even say rivalries, but rivals. I can't say the word. Friendships to rivals, like you just can't. You know what I mean? I've had too many experiences where it's like, yeah, lesson learned. Because of their narcissistic ass selves. Oops. Like I was narcissistic in a different manner though, which is ironic. I guess for me it's like, it takes one to know one, right? I guess I could put in some little bit of drama where it's like, someone would have a crush on you.
Can I see you a minute, please?
Someone would do things to you. You say no to those things. and they are aghasted. I'm like, wait, that's never happened before. I'm like, yeah, okay, and how often do I have to say no until you feel a bit pressured? Which, like, oh, I don't open that kind of worms. That's something that's for sure like in my head. All right, here, let me change the lighting here. It's too. Oh, what the correct word is. Too green. It's too green. Yeah, and you see cool cinema lighting techniques. Yeah, you see that right there? That's a nice little bright white bluish thing, and then right here is like a bit warmer, so it looks a bit nicer. Let's see. Designed obstacles. Trying to figure it out too. Some things to consider that come to your own experience. What are some designed obstacles? I do appreciate them telling me that though, because I would have been so lost. I think for me, because like I said, the whole goal is finding more and more about that. Like, how do you make obstacles from personal experiences? Because the reason why we emphasize, or at least I'll say we, the reason why there's so much emphasis on personal experiences is because it just feels real. Most people are aghast, like people are just so dumbfounded about a lot of the stories that are based on real stories, because you're like, you never think either one, it can never happen, or two, someone experiences it, and three, their reactions and actions after that experience. Because you're like, what the fuck? Why are they in this situation? Two, you're like, why the fuck did they do that? And then three is like, why the fuck did they choose to do that after they did that thing? I'm still thinking about like Rue or something like that from Euphoria. It's like, woman, you are addicted to drugs, you do more drugs, and then you're close to cardiac arrest, and you had a stranger help your ass. He was like, why would you do that? Why? Why'd you do that? Gun Zendaya though, like not once did I hesitate thinking Zendaya was practicing, was where she was like practicing to be a drug, a drug addict. Like, no, that looked like a real character to me. Maybe a good performance? Shit, I don't know. I mean, yeah, actually it is. What I mean by I don't know, I mean like I generally don't know if like I'm not the judge, but I felt something real. Let's see. Some things to consider that come to your own experience can trigger a memory, an event, or a situation that can superimpose literally or figuratively into the fabric of fictional characters or a fictional situation. I have to read that over and over again. So designed obstacles, like as in you're making obstacles for a character. Some things to consider that come from your own experience and can trigger a memory, an event, or a situation you can superimpose literally or figuratively into the fabric of a fictional character or a fictional situation. Oh yeah, you just copy and paste your experience onto the character. Specifically, my guess, so yeah, the situation or the event or the personality, whatever the fuck it is. That's what always has me like, you know what I mean, I'm mentally blocked on looking at that, because it's like, wow, 3 closets that you remember. Why does it say 3 closets that you remember? Well, what does closets have to do with any of this? Like skeletons in the closets? Is this an analogy? Or literally or figuratively? Oh, okay, I think I get it now. It doesn't matter as long as it as long as it feels right. So yeah, obviously 3 things you would never do. So those are your morals or your that could be an obstacle. You're like, yeah, you know, the person wants to do something with you and you're like, I don't do that shit. At least with someone who I don't trust. You know what I mean? Like, you get where I'm going at? So, yeah, okay. Oh shit, maybe I should write this shit down. Oh. I got that notebook right here. Maybe just make a Sundance section or something. Got a pen. Let me just write down Sundance. Just help a little massage in your head, you know? And that is specifically called Sundance Screenwriting. Yeah, it's funny. The ones that I have the hardest time remembering, or at least the things that are hardest for me to comprehend, are the ones that I feel like are the most essential. That I need to learn. I'm like 3 things I would never do. I would ask you if anyone's over there in the chat. Doesn't matter if you're not. But like, what are the 3 things you would not want to do? What have you, you know, have you met someone, they wanted to do something, or have you, you know, went through some type of like situation where you had to say no because you just don't fuck with that shit? Because I'm sure obviously like you see, I don't know, yeah, one example is like, yeah, you see drugs down there, it's like hard drugs, you're like, okay. I don't think you really think, oh, can I do it? When it's down, it's dirty as hell in the street, and you're like, yeah, no, just kick it away. That technically is an obstacle, no matter how small or big. You see like a situation where you see nothing but cop cars around, you're like, yeah, don't walk to it, walk away from it. Three fur coats that you remember. That's so random. Yeah, the goal is to project. That is so fascinating. People will be doing psychoanalysis from like on social media about who this person is, when in reality, that's just discovering exactly who they are. I mean, like a lot of their writings, a lot of people's writings are just a reflection of their ideas and their mindset. Whether it be something as simple as like they just idolize a immoral person, or ironically they just observe. They just observe, they just look at this shit and be like, okay, like there it is. It exists. That exists for someone's enjoyment, or that it just exists and it needs to exist because you think it should exist, just so that some type of lessons learned. I don't really know. Oh wait, because yeah, I'm thinking Martin Scorsese right now in my head. For what he does, it's like he always makes some specific characters that most definitely you obviously shouldn't idolize. Most of them tend to be mafia. Most folks tend to be in a not so good background. But like he does it in such a way that you obviously would root for them, even though based on a true story, whatever. But notice how even though based on a true story, they're just solely projections on the characters that he has invented. That's why my brain's all like, if you just are willing to let go of everything and just take whatever you want. Which to an extent, I guess that's the point, right? You're here to make your own art. Or you end up making Wolf of Wall Street and then just unintentionally idolizing the dude who did Ponzi schemes. Was it? It's not really a Ponzi. Well, you get the idea. They inflated prices and then they sell them off, and then the person who put money into it got screwed over. Like currently with NFTs. I wonder if Martin Scorsese would do something like that. Martin Scorsese making a movie about Quentin Tarantino about him selling his script. His like Quentin Tarantino selling his scripts to NFTs. Oh, that's so messy. By the way, yeah, I guess Quentin Tarantino is selling some of his scripts for an NFT. I'm confused why, but whatever. I'm very confused. But it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, let me just do one general mission at a time, one lesson, one learning pathway at a time. So the simple fundamental, some personal real experiences, project it on the characters, because that's all we got. I shit you not, it is projection. The difference between good writing and bad writing is that at least you can see the contradictions of your projections, or a good like actual tension, you know, a fighting moment between your projection and some other idea that you know that is truth. Yeah. Well, I feel like my YouTube this year is going off just fine. Where it's like, yeah, I like video games, I like movies, I like talking about how to do these things, one or the other. Actually, I never really thought about making games, but there's some parallelisms of you just see that how they make some type of artwork is no different than 3D animation. Except the animation in 3D animation is obviously a lot prettier than like animation you see in 3D games. They don't focus on that shit. Anyways, you get the rant. Like yeah. I'm into this shit. I'll get better at this shit. Am I an entertainer? I don't know. Do I have to be? On YouTube? I mean, you don't have to be unless you want to make money. Well, obviously people need enough money. Can you get a following? Shit, I don't know. Is that necessary? Well, at least let it be perceived. Do I have to be seen? No.
Even 10 minutes
No.
is a long time to be away from you.
Sorry, some random dank memes is like Nintendo cart. It's like average Nintendo cart. Super Crash Bros. It's like that fancy Winnie the Pooh. And someone's saying this. I was like, I have to constantly consume content because if I have a second to think, I will go insane. At least make content. Which they did. Or that person's like, me consuming 5 different forms of media at once to prevent the chance of the thought of occurring. Of a thought occurring, sorry. I'm in that phase right now. Can I even think? I needed this camera in front of me just so that I could hold myself accountable for something. But to be honest, it doesn't seem like it. We'll see. I'll get better. I just need patience. Because right now, I'm just not doing shit. I mean, I could just simply play a game for now. But you'll get once in a while just me just ranting and talking and stuff like that. Okay, correction. I'll always be ranting and talking while I'm playing video games, but actually a one-to-one. Just so I can hear myself on what I'm thinking. Right now, it still feels clouded. I'm just obsessed right now with the lights and then the light and how I can look more presentable for most folks. And it's kind of working, it's kind of not working. Okay, this is so random, but like this shadow right here makes me look like I got no neck. This is what I mean. My mind's going a little everywhere. Obsessed for all the wrong reasons. Like I don't need to be. I really don't. Do I have to be? I don't know. But for the time being, I guess we could actually stop this. Because I'm still hungry. I'm still hungry. I'll eat a whole ass meal in front of you guys. Or myself. Whoever's watching this. He's like, I'm hungry. So, off there. Catch you later.